Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So we have today another card making magazine. I'm just looking at my camera. It feels like my camera's moved, so give me 2 seconds. There, that's a bit better. Right, as you can see, we have our new mat. So I haven't unwrapped it yet. I've left it as it is. I just thought, you know what, we'll leave it as it is until it gets a little bit dirty. But yeah, this has just dropped through my door. So it's Simply Cards and Papercraft, and it is issue number 210. Love the colour of the magazine. I just think that colour is gorgeous. So we don't need that. Let me just move that out of the way. That is the gift. So very quickly, let's go through our magazine. So I am sorry about the overhead lights. They are very bright and they are distracting, but I must admit they're not as distracting as they were on the black background. So I hope you're enjoying this. I'm not getting any more mats, that's it. I did prefer the grey ones. I'm not gonna lie, the grey ones were gorgeous, but they just weren't for me. And they were, yeah, I think because I work with so many different mediums, they just weren't working for me, and they were really dirty and I couldn't get them clean, so we'll stick with glass. Okay, I need to stop rabbiting on, don't I? Let's just go through this. I'm just going to pick up a few pages. Oh, there's an offer here. I might, I should take that up because I need some oxides. It is free Ranger Tim Holtz Distress Oxide inks bundle when you subscribe to Simply Cards and Papercraft. Now I am already subscribed, but I'm not sure. I took the trial up, but it says here for 3 months it's only $17.82, so definitely worth it for them. So I might look into that myself. Actually, what I'll do is let me hold this up just there in case anybody wants to take up that offer. Every time I've tried to link these in the past, it never works. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I've always had complaints about it not working. So instead of me putting links in now for magazines, if you just pause the video here, write that down, then you will be able to do it. So like I say, let's just pick up a few. We've got competitions, we've got ideas on how to use our our free gift, lots and lots of ideas. So like I say, just pulling them up. Oh, I love this range. I think it's got, I've got some stamps very similar to that. I might get them out. But yeah, Papercraft Essentials. So they have, we've actually already done this one, so that's with the Luxury Bird collection. So yeah, absolutely love that paper set. I was going to do a how many cards, but I'm actually hoarding it because I really like it and I don't want to part with it. So and I went to the shop to see if I could buy another one, and unfortunately I can't, so I won't be doing a how many cards on that. So it is one of those that I will be hoarding. Okay, so that is the magazine. Here is our free gift for the month. Absolutely gorgeous. So we have this bell die which corresponds with this stamp. Now this is a layering stamp, which I think is fab. So we've got the black outline of the bell, we've got the fill-in colour, and then we've got our shaded colour. So I think we should have a go of that. And we've also got some little stars. Not sure what these bits are. Oh, they're here, so it's to actually cut out that bit. That's okay then. I was wondering, what's that bit? What are those for? But yeah, it's just to cut out these bits on the belt down here. We've got some berries, and we also have here a bow, which is really nice. Now I love these sentiments and I love how big they are, and I just think they're gorgeous. So we've got good cheer, December to remember, Christmas memories, believe in the magic, joyful traditions, and holiday fun. How fab are those? Oh, we also have these bits as well, so I think they would cut these out and the stars would cut them out. That's quite cool. So let's open this up and let's have a look. So what are we going to do? We'll only make the one card, I think, today. I can't really think of much to do, but I think I want to make a feature out of the stamps. So I'm sorry if I sound bunged up. I think I've got some sort of allergy going on. I don't have a temperature or anything, but I've had a headache now for about 5-6 days, and it just will not go. And it has like sort of different varieties of stages. So at the minute I'm okay, I can actually sit in my room, but it's either it's like a fuzzy head. And then I get times when it just goes, oh, it really hurts, especially with the light. So yeah, so and my nose seems to be bunged up. Like I say, no temperature, no sore throat, no anything, just a headache. So I don't know if it's allergies. Okay, so the card base I'm using, this is a scalloped card. So these you can get from the range when I grab it out. So here they are. And it's a 5x7 scalloped white card, and they come with the envelopes. There's 50 in a pack, and they range from £5 upwards. So yeah, so that's what I'm using today. Now, I am thinking I need some cardstock, because I think we should have a plate with... Do you know what I'm going to do? Now, most of you will know that I don't normally do this, but we have them. We're going to see if we can do the layering of the dies using... right, let me just move all of these out of the way from my stamps, and that's my ink pad. Sorry, let's see what colours I have. So I'd like to see... I've got yellow. We've got 2 shades of yellow, so we'll do them. And I have 2 shades of the green, so we'll do a green one. I've got orange and I've got blue. I think if I'm to do any, it would be the orange. So let's do the orange as well. So let's have a look and see how that... Oh, actually no. Sorry, let me change that. Let me put these back. I do have different colours in red. Right, I'm just putting all my stamps back so that they don't all fall down. So I've got vermilion and I've got carnation red. So I'm going to do them. I put my green one back. Yes, I have. Okay. So these are the only colour inks that I have. I do have distress inks, but these are my only sort of permanent colour ones that I actually have in my stash. So that is what I'm going to use. Right, so those 6. Now, where is my archival ink? Just move that, because there it is. So just bringing in my black for the outlines. What we're going to do is try and get this off without hurting myself. I haven't exactly got the strength these days, so... And then what I'm gonna do, so these are actually Alta New stamps. Let's pop that on there. Look at that, perfect. And they are called Bells and Brows. Oh, I can't do it. My hands, honestly, they are just. Let me just take a sip of tea. Lovely. Right, okay. And then this one on there like that. Right, so what we're going to do, so I don't do these very often, but I'm going to start off with, let's start off with our lightest, that would help. So I'm going to do so this is chrome yellow, so I'm just going to colour the whole of this in. Right, and then we're just going to pop that down. Now I'm slowly, these little blocks are actually from Samantha K Crafts, and do you know, they are fab. I'm slowly learning that I don't need to really squeeze them to control them. One little tip that we did get from Angela, who's on Julia McNeil's design team, is if you leave your stamp down just a little bit longer for the what do you call it, on the paper, then it will soak in and you get a better impression. So that is something for you to yeah, I don't know the words. Oh, honestly, my head's just right. I'm doing all of these bits but I'm loving how small these are. So yeah, so I like to leave them just for a little while, just for them to soak, and I found that I'm getting such a much better impression than I was doing. So there's that one, and then go in with, oh, I keep forgetting this one keeps falling out. I'll have to fix it, but it isn't an issue because these are really easy to handle. So, and then let's pop that one on just there. So that is those ones. The next one I'm going to go in with is, we'll go in with the darker one, and then this is where we're going to line it up. So I'm going in with my sunflower, and this gives you the shading. So it's one thing I do actually like about layering stamps. It gives you the shading without. Now you can do these with a stamping platform, but I am going to attempt to do it without a stamping platform. So yeah, see if it's going to work or it isn't. Oh, actually that worked really well. So there's that one, and then I'm going to come in with the leaf green, and this is for this one. So let's see if we can line that up again. So I'm thinking there. So I'm just going to hold that down. Let me put the lid back on. Okay, and there is that one, which is looking really cool. And then our last one is, I'm going to use the vermilion. So just like that, and then let's pop that on there like that. So now that all of our shaded areas are done, the last thing that I'm going to be doing is bringing in our black outline. So you could either really do the black line first, or you could do it last. It's entirely up to you. I find I prefer to do it last. Oh, so making sure that you can see, try to line it up the best I can. There we go. I don't think I've got that lined up very well, but never mind. Oh, actually, I had it lined up perfectly. How cool is that? I never line anything up perfectly. Okay, let's try again. So, I bet I couldn't do it again. We shall see. It's amazing actually how much easier I'm finding stamping using these blocks. It really is really cool. Yep, perfect. Oh wow, this is just mad. Like I say, this never ever happens. Right, see if we can do it a third time. Now, I am going to be fussy cutting these out. I know we've got the die there, but it'll take a lot more for me to get my die cutting machine out to cut these out than it would for me just to pick up my scissors and do it. However, I know that a lot of you are not comfortable with die cutting, which I completely understand. With fussy cutting. So as you can see, that just fits on perfectly, and then you would run that through your machine. My machine is off to the side of me, but I don't mind fussy cutting. So, and I tend to fussy cut quite quick these days. So I think that if I had my machine out and it was already out and I was using everything within it, then it would be a different story. So yeah. So you're more than welcome to fast forward this bit. Now, I'm not leaving a border on this because I don't want a border on them. If I was to use the die machine, then I would have to leave a border on. So, but this particular case, I'd like to have it without the white border. So yeah. Scissors that I'm using, these are the Tin Holt 6-inch haberdashery scissors. You can get them in a 5-inch, and you can also get them in the 6-inch. I have both pairs, and I have to admit I tend to reach for the longer ones more. So there's the first one. I like this. And then what I think we'll do is the leaves. I think I'm going to do some off the page stamping. Now I can't decide whether or not I'm going to have do it on the card base itself, or whether or not just to cut down a piece of white cardstock and do it on there and build it up. So I'm not 100% sure. Hopefully by the time I come on to the last bit of fussy cutting, yeah. Now when you are with the dies, so you wouldn't be able to get this sort of cut if you were to use the die. You would have to have the white piece around it. Now with the red one, I didn't get it spot on, but it is good enough. And then we do have a bow stamp, but do I really want to? I can't decide. You know what I think would look nice is if we pierce a hole in and have some thread coming through that hole just at the top. Right, okay, so that's them. Let's move those out the way. Have a sip of tea. Red. Right, I do have this red thread. I do have, now please be careful with this. Actually, where is, there it is. I have a foam mat. So I'm just going to pop in a hole just there, very gently, because we don't want to break it. And then through there, I'm going to pop this in. It might be that. So that, yeah. So there's one. And then I'm going to pop a knot in it, just at the bottom of it. Like so. So there's our first one. So let's do the same with the others. So again, you want to be really careful because this is quite delicate, so you do not want to break that at all. So slower the better. And then see if we can. Oh, sorry, I'm off camera. Trying to see it right. So we're going to do the same with that one. I think I might need to move the camera a bit more. So yeah, because I feel like we're right down. Okay, there's that one. I feel like see, there's lots more room there. That's much better. So hopefully you won't be off camera now. And then in here, so the last one. So like I said, really slowly. I'm not going very fast at all because obviously we don't want to break it. If you've got a really tiny hole punch, then that would work like really well. But yeah, I don't. I only have a bigger one. Okay, so that's the strings. I just think it adds just a touch, like just a little something else. Okay, so there we go. And what I might do, oh, I like that. Right, let's have a look. So this is the card, and oh my god, see, I can't decide. I do have some white cardstock. Yeah, I can't really decide whether or not. Right, let's just go for it. Right, so I'm going to do this at 6.5. So here I've just put 1/4 inches so that I can do it. So I can go up to 7 inches on this by 4.5. So that's what I'm sort of going for. And then that should sit nicely just on there like that. Perfect. And then what I want to do, let me think. Oh, let me put this on. Right, I need these, so I want to use these. So let me get a board out. I don't know what, I've got a medium on there. Okay, so again, just going to pop this on like that, and then I'm going to come in with I'll come in with the leaf green. So making sure there's plenty of ink on, and then what I was thinking is just coming off the corner just up there and stick that on like so. Oh, I like that. And then because I'm wanting it so that, oh, where's my, oh, do you know what? I've lost everything I want. My cloth. So let me grab my cloth just so that I can wipe that up, because I don't want it to be smudged everywhere. I'm going to have it just there, so making sure that's well pushed down, so just there like that. Okay, now I'm going to grab the other one, so this one. Using the same leaf green, because we do have a little branch, and I'm going to use that one, but I'm going to bring in the library green that I have, but I just want it to sort of be like that. So I'm only filling sort of one area. Oh, I like that. Get rid of that, and then I think, actually no, I won't. I was thinking I would stamp it again up in that corner, but I don't think I'm going to. Okay, so that's that one. I'm just going to have another sip of tea. And then we've got this smaller, the smaller leaf. So bring in my smaller pad. And then I'm going to use this library green for this one. So making sure we have plenty on. And we're just going to add these on as well. And again, I'm leaving plenty of time in which for the ink to soak in to our paper. Oh, I like that way. And just there. And I'm thinking maybe something up there as well. Yeah, I like that idea. So maybe just like that. I don't know if you can hear, but that is a little lady desperate to come in and see us all. Well, actually, she'll be wanting to come in and take everything out of my bin. So, yeah. I'm not sure where she's gone. Oh, she is behind my chair. Right, loving that. Right, I'm just going to put, because it just looks, it feels like I need something else. Lady, no. Right, that's naughty. Stop being naughty, girl. For any of you who don't know, I do have a little King Charles Spaniel who is called Lady, and she looks like Lady off Lady and the Tramp, and she is a little nightmare. So she likes to craft with me, or should I say she likes to take everything and craft with me. Right, I'm just adding just some little extra bits just because I feel like we need them. Yeah, liking that. I feel like I need some of this. Right, lady, out, come on, out you go. Don't make me send you to Dad. Right, I'm going to get this green because I feel up here we need some more of this green, if I cannot drop it. And we'll just have that coming over like that. Yeah, perfect. Right, okay, let me just clean that up and put my lids back on. Just like this. So the lady is going to join us because she is trying to get everything. So you're going to say hello and get it out of your system so Mummy can craft. So let's put the inks away. So this is our little lady who, yeah, is back to her usual self. So she has recently just been very poorly. But yeah, antibiotics have actually made her a lot stronger than she was. So yeah, okay, can we craft now? Can Mummy craft? So you go down there. You said hello. Go and see Dad. Dad will sort you out. Right. So sorry about that. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I'm liking the idea of having these just sort of dangling, like maybe like that. But I think what I'm going to have to do, where's my tape? Right, so I've got some double-sided tape here, so let's pop this on the back because I just have a little idea whether it's going to work or not. I don't know. So let's take the backing off like so, and then so what I'm thinking is fold that over. I am going to put a, what do you call it, a foam pad behind, but this is just to keep the out of the way. So just like that. Right, so let me just pop some more tape over there. Okay, and then where's my foam squares? I've only got little ones, so they will have to do. So let's turn these over. Now these are really hard to get the backing off. However, what I do is I just put them on, and then I just pop some glue on, and that secures them into place. And thankfully we can take quite a few at a time and just pop them on. I don't fancy doing them one at a time. So like this. Right, I need to shut that door because I can hear the telly. My husband he's playing this game, but it's super loud, so I wasn't sure if it was coming in off the coming in through my volume. So, and then what we're going to do, I think this one needs to go down a little bit more. Oh, and I've just broke it because I'm silly. Right, okay, I don't know if you can see, this is why we have to be so careful with this. So this one unfortunately is not going to be on a string. I can't believe I just did that. Right, okay, so I'm just popping a load of glue on, and what I'll do is we'll be able to pop, I'm going to pop a little bit of glue just there. Now my glue does dry clear, so I know that will be okay. Yeah, I'll do that in a second. Let's get these ones down. So again, try not to pull them. But I suppose it's good if I'm doing it first, then you know not what to do. I like the idea of that just sort of tucked under there, and then this one just sort of down there like that. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to like this, but I like it, but I'm so annoyed with myself that bit. Okay, let me just cut these bits off the back because we do not need them. Oh, if I can get my scissors under. I'm trying to be careful because we do have our glue. Right, so what I'm going to do, let's hold that in. I'm wondering if I've got like a clip or something I can just hold that onto. Hopefully that'll stay. So if that stays, then disaster averted. But if it doesn't, I don't know what I'm going to do. Although, what about, do you know what, let's get the die cut machine out. Because I'm thinking, I'm going to move everything out of the way. So this is why I didn't want to go. Why don't we, so with the die set, we actually do have a little bow. So why don't we use the bow? Now, do I have any gold or any silver? And there's everything falling. Oh, I've got some red glitter. Let's use the red glitter. Move this over and move those out the way a second. So this is what we have to do every time we want to use the machine. Right. Because I'm hoping that by doing a bow, it will, yeah, it will be just enough. So there's our first one. Get my little tool so we can have an, yeah, let's put a bow on each one. Why not? I might also as well, just to bring in that red, let's grab the berries and we'll pop some berries in as well. So I'll do berries on the next run. That bit. Yeah, I like them. And then I think if we have some berries just tucked in. So it's not how I had planned. And like I say, I wasn't really wanting to get the die cutting machine out because, yeah, it's just a bit of, I think because I have everything everywhere at the minute, it just seemed easier not to have it. But I do like the idea of the berries. But I'm quite glad that I did fussy cut them because I prefer that they are without the white border. So right, let me do another that is stuck in there. Move that there. Right, let's do another berries. Might do another 2 berries actually. Move that over. Right, and then one more, and then I think that will do. I don't want any stars or anything, so I think just the berries. Okay, oh no, don't move. I hate it when that happens. Okay, there we are. Is it coming back? Oh, no, go back. Back over. My glue is leaking as well. Right, okay, so we don't need that, so we can move it out the way. Let's turn it off. So this cardstock is just out of my scraps. So I have a pot full of scraps that I'm determined to use up. Right, okay, yeah, right, I'm loving that. So what we're going to do is, so he's nicely saved. We're just going to pop on our bows, and that hides where I've done that mistake. So really, it was a happy accident, and we all like happy accidents. I honestly thought we'd have to start again. I mean, I'd show you the full process anyway. So, right, I just need to find places to put all these berries. Because I don't necessarily want them like all three together. I'm thinking I need one more. Maybe there. What do you guys think? Yeah, I like that. Right, okay. So let's do that. I'll do that all the way around. Oh. I need to flip that. There we go. And then this one. And this one. Okay, pop that down. And last one. Oh, go on there. That's where the glue fell, so that's where we're going to use it. Right. Last thing I want to do is, so really, yeah, I'm quite glad we also did it. I feel, oh, do you know, honestly, see, this is why things happen for a reason. And if things don't go to plan, I mean, I could quite easily just stop this video, start again, but I'm not going to, because, you know, I've made a mistake. But, you know, I wanted to show you and carry on to show you that this is actually, yes, I've made the mistake, but I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep on going because we can fix it and we can do something with it. Right, underneath, let's get some scrap cardstock. Like I said, I've got absolutely loads in here. Oh, no, they're my bigger ones. I need my smaller ones. So I have literally loads. So what I'm going to do is use all of this for my dimension, because I'd like to pop this up. So I want 8, I think. So that's 4, 5. I was making boxes, 6 for Christmas presents the other day, and this is all of the sort of leftover scrappy bits. So yeah, instead of just binning it, I didn't. Yeah, we have ended up with a drawer full of scrappy little bits that we can use. I mean, actually this one, normally I wouldn't use a size like this for scrap bits, but it's just there, so why not? But I have nearly more or less used up all of my foam squares. I only have the little ones left, but that was my plan, to be able to use up scrap bits of card like this. Unless I'm going to sit and die cut loads of little fiddly bits, they would end up staying in my stash forever, and yeah, I just so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, last one. Oh, don't run out on me now. It would, wouldn't it? Right. Okay, let me pop this lid on so that that can run down. And let me grab my glue. This one. So, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to pop some glue on there. I'm going to put quite a nice generous amount, and then now because we have got it on glue, we can get it nicely lined up. So there we have it. Right, do you know what I need to do? I'm going to actually put some card on there because I just don't feel like, let me just grab, it's, yeah, but I'm only going to put 3 pieces on just because we've got that ribbon up there. So 1, 2, oh, actually a little bit under there. There we go. So 2 and 1 more. Because like I say, we've got that string there, so we don't really want it to, we don't want to put a 4th one on and then it be out of sync with the rest. So just like that. Okay, now let's adhere this back down. Oh, that is much better. can get it. We need it just up a little bit more. There we go. So there we have just a little bit of dimension. So as you can see, how gorgeous has that turned out. Right, last thing. Oh dear, right. Let me just move these few bits out of the way. So I know that those bits, it's pointless keeping those little bits, although I could probably actually use them. The sentiment, I'm thinking Christmas memories. Let's go with Christmas memories because I really like that. Ooh. And let's grab a block. Now I am going to put it on a sheet of cardstock, and I'm going to grab my archival ink in the jet black. I love my archival ink. So like this. And then I'm going to stamp it down on here. Just like that. Now we am going to keep it there just for a few seconds because we want this to blend in. I've just realised I've been doing this card for 40 minutes. I am so sorry. I don't normally do one of my cards this long, so yeah, I hope you fast forward through most of it. But yeah, if you've watched it, please let me know what you think, and let me know if this is the sort of video you like, where if I do make a mistake, you want to see how I deal with it. So yeah, please let me know because I would be very interested to hear your thoughts on it. Okay, so there is my Christmas memories. Let's raise this up as well. So I've got another piece of cardstock here. We may as well. Okay, and cut that down. Right, I'm not going to do too many. I'm just going to do the two. So like that. There's one. There's two. And then let's stick this down, and I think we can call this finished. Oh dear. But using the dies have definitely, oh actually, so I'm changing my mind again. Right, I'm going to get my black pen and I'm going to edge this, just because I think it will look better edged. Now just going to make sure that it was just pushing it on. It felt like it just blended just a little bit too much. Okay, oh, miles better, much better. And then let's stick that there like so, and there we have it. Oh, I like that. Right, I really like that. Last thing I want to do is I'm bringing in some Nouveau drops. These are the clear. Yeah, so I'm just going to pop some clear ones just around the sentiment. So just two. And then over our berries, I'm just going to go around with the clear just to give them a glaze. These are like a cloudy finish now, but they do dry clear and they will make the berries look lovely. And I think sometimes just those little extra details can make the world of difference. So yes, normally I am really quick at making cards, but as you can see today, nearly 45 minutes it has taken me to do this. So this card has been made using our magazine, so using Simply Cards and Papercraft issue number 210. I think I might come back on and do another card with you that doesn't take as long, but I'd love to know what you think. But I mean, I'm loving that. I love the dimension, I love the string, yeah, I just love it all. But it has worked out brilliantly. I mean, it could have been so much worse where that string had popped that off, but the dies have saved us. So yeah, that is it for today. Please do give a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video, and I will completely understand if you put a thumbs down. Yeah, but like I say, I could just start this again, but I wanted you to see how I deal with mistakes, because yeah, we all have them. I have them quite regularly and I do try and keep them in my video. But for my card making magazines, if you wish for me just to make a card and where there is no mistakes, let me know to keep the video shorter. I'm more than happy to. But if you're quite happy for me to do what I am doing, then I'm also happy to do that as well. But this is what I've made. Please do come over to the Facebook group. I'm Shiny Silver Treasures over on Facebook. We have a bunch of lovely people. So do come over and show us what you have created if you also received this magazine, because I'd love to see your makes. And if there is anything that you found that didn't go quite right, let us know, because you know it's really fun to learn new techniques on covering our mistakes. That is it for today. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye.